it's a little bit. Well, it's kind of there. It's there with like. Is it 1-to-1 with the Tarkov content? And will they have the 4 extracts and stuff like that? Hello, can you hear me? I'm
Can
gonna
you
push.
hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna push to talk. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry.
Okay.
Audio.
My Discord showing me I have a latency 326 milliseconds.
I'll change the server to. I'll change the server to America. Give me 1 sec. But then that way it's in the middle of us. How do I do that again? Chat, what's the way do I turn the server to America?
You already changed it?
There's a way to change the server. Right click the voice chat. Right of the call. Oh, found it. Sorry, is that better for you?
Yeah, it's better. It's all green.
Wonderful. Wunderbar. How you going? You excited? Firstly, are you feeling better?
The whole day I'm back and forth, so it is good or not like this. But yeah, generally I'm better. I'm better.
Chat, is his voice volume loud enough? I'll put him up a touch. I know you guys said you wanted him a bit louder. Too much, Pest? What do you mean too much? Oh, there's double me. That's why. Fixed. So, excited? We'll start with the easy ones. Excited?
Me?
Yeah. 10 years in the making.
Of course. It's super emotional. I have numerous hours. For example, yesterday I tried to get to sleep and I couldn't sleep for 2 hours or something like that, thinking about everything and all of this, long way, 10 years for that. Yeah, it was quite exciting and nervous and everything altogether.
I imagine, like, seeing that you said a few weeks ago that the major of the content's done, so now it's just tidying up, getting everything prepared. So is it like, what's the current like flow at the moment? Just last minute fixes, getting everything prepped for like putting it up on Steam and stuff.
Approvals, technical stuff, Steam stuff, all of this connections, support, all system needs to be checked, needs to be tested. Some of the last minute fixes, right? Some localization fixes, checking everything, is it good or not? And right now, basically for the last week, I'm reading the responses everywhere and asking about maybe it's a possibility to do this like last minute fix this or that, for example. So yeah, it's something like that. But again, everything basically is frozen in terms of coding and big major changes. And yeah, so right now we are preparing for the stream that will be on the release date also.
So
There will be some special stream.
Tarkov TV.
Tarkov TV, yes. Tarkov TV special, yes.
Yeah, the vodka special. And that'll be on the 15th, I assume. Like while the servers are down or something like that?
Of course. So, like, somebody asked me, will it be some kind of corporate event for you on the 15th? I was like, no. No, nothing. We didn't plan anything because it will be the next war for us for the next days, hopefully days. And that's why we will be all hands on deck. We'll be fixing stuff, I guess. Like maybe a couple of bucks on, like 1, 2, like 3 bags max. But that's it.
I've kind of like listed out some questions from chat because they've got so many things they want to ask you. So whatever answer you can give will generate hype. So keep that in your mind, or fear and skepticism or whatever it's called. But happy for me to rapid fire some questions at you, and then you could just say whatever you want. Well, you can say whatever you want first if you want to go that way.
No, I won't say anything. Better ask some questions. I don't want to spoil. Actually, I really
know you don't want to spoil, but I'm going to probe you, Nikita. I'm going to probe you.
Okay.
Okay, so the current task in Tarkov, they're the side tasks, and there's going to be a new main quest line.
Yes. Yes.
The current tasks, are they being changed much, or are they generally just a copy paste?
The tasks that we had before, they balanced, but they basically the same. But we also added new ones. Like it's sort of balancing things all around, especially for the old quests. And yeah.
These are more about the what's the past, but like so. All the current prestiges in the game, the achievements, is that all getting reset with 1.0, or is everyone keeping them?
No. Keep it.
Okay. And is there going to be like new achievements added as well then, I assume? Like a heap of new achievements?
Yes, of course. All like the storyline related achievements, for example.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we just had the hardcore wipe / softcore wipe. Can you please state that I did not ask for a hardcore wipe publicly?
I don't know why. I don't know why is the thing. Pestily never asked about it.
Honestly, I never did. From the man.
People just want to have some drama. I guess they really want to have some drama, and it's a funny thing at one side and a sad thing for another. Like basically, we cultivated people that are ready to get into the drama right away, like in a couple of seconds. So
right, I'll pay you after the stream. I'll pay you after the stream for saying that. Thank you.
Yeah, after the stream, please. Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. So okay, we had the hardcore wipe and the softcore wipe. Is there things that you took away from those that are going to be in 1.0? Like, did you like having no meds in the container or something like that? Like, is the survival kit being in the special slot? Is some of that stuff staying in? Is it changed?
Yes. So the thing is, I can say about this. So we basically selected the set of rules in between of this hardcore and softcore, and we will push it right with the release.
Right.
So it will be something in between.
Yeah. Because I'm going to be honest, I've had a lot more fun since it's gone softcore than when it was hardcore. But like there's some things like the survival kit in the special slot, strangely enough, opens up 3 more squares in your container. So it's actually like having a bigger container because you no longer have to always take in the CMS or the survival kit in your secure slot. So I actually really like that change. And it's actually like a really good thing in my opinion. All right, so over to the release stuff. How much is it going to be on Steam? Is it going to be the same price as it is on the website?
What do you mean?
Escape from Tarkov. If you want to buy the game on Steam,
okay.
How much will it be?
We'll go and buy it.
Same price.
How much?
Yeah.
the funny thing that the pre-sales will start tomorrow.
Okay, that was on my next question.
And
Was
that-
when the sales start?
Yeah, yeah. And that will be a discount for some period of time, but the price will be the same.
Okay.
I mean, without discount. With discount, it will be less, of course. But when the price will settle down to the price without discount, it will be the same on the site. We didn't increase it. We just make it standard within the rules of price setting within the Steam. They have this. They cannot have some strange numbers, in terms of price. So we basically did it. I don't know how to say it in English, but we are put it towards divide by 5 or something. Like they have this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or they some strange prices. They want some like understandable numbers in terms of.
And all the in-game transactions and stuff like that. So like you want to get the extra stash lines and all that kind of stuff. Is that purchasable on Steam as well, or is
No,
that...
this stuff will be purchasable on the site, at least for now, because it's quite hard for us to actually create the system that will be interconnected with the site and the Steam. So we started for something less. So later we will add stuff to the Steam, but right now you will be able to upgrade and buy extensions on the site for now.
My next question was, can you buy it before the release, which it's going to be available from tomorrow?
Yes.
When do the servers go down? Can you download it early? And what time do the servers go up and we can play?
No, you cannot download it before because it's not the Steam servers, I guess. Or maybe, actually, I don't remember this moment. I think it still will be downloaded, or like the first initial download will be from Steam, and then the other ones will be from the launch, because the launcher still will be there. But we want to optimize the flow. For example, we want to
that question wasn't just about Steam. It was in general. Like, when are the servers going to go down for everyone, and when can people download it a little earlier? So there's not just everyone trying to scramble.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that it will be possible, but I will ask about it.
I know he's dodging when the servers are going to go down. I'll ask a third time, okay? NIKITA, when are the servers going down? People want to know.
When?
Yeah.
Can't tell yet, but you will know really shortly. I guess in the next days we will know about it. But it definitely will be on the 15th of November, 100%.
As in the game will be released on the 15th, yeah?
Yes, but we will stop the game before that, of course. We will need pretty big amount to make everything right, so most likely the game will be stopped on 14th even.
So
just to make sure everything is...
There you go, chat. Somewhere between the 14th and the 15th.
Yes.
And when the servers go down, is that when we get the patch notes, or is there an option for you to put patch notes out earlier?
Actually, I'm not sure that we will have the patch notes. Yeah, we'll have the patch notes for the release version. Oh, it's all of that details that I basically I'm not into that at this moment, so because we were more about the actual stability and stuff like that. But there will be patch note most likely.
Okay. For the release version, was there any sort of Unity updates or graphics overhauls and stuff like that?
We did a couple of things related to visuals. You will see. It's not like a major overhaul, but we did something. Yeah. Unfortunately, not everything that we wanted. It's quite a big amount of work. But at least we know what to do for the next updates and for the next things, because I think it will be a pretty good chance for us to have this graphic visual overhaul in the year 2026, for example.
You made a tweet about the rewards coming for Edge of Darkness owners. Can you elaborate anything about that?
Just a second, sorry. Come again?
I'm writing a note, sorry. You made a tweet regarding Edge of Darkness owners getting rewards. Can you elaborate what's coming with that?
That's some unique stuff that we promised long time ago. It will be after the release, so not with the release. Some unique stuff. I don't know what yet. I believe it's unique skins. Yes, I mean upper and lower part. Maybe something else. Who knows? Maybe some unique for the hideout, for example. We'll see.
Now you could say as much as you want here. Obviously, it's your game, but this will help generate some hype. Can you leak some stuff that's going to be new in 1.0? Something that we don't know about yet. Is there like cigarette smoking? Is there sex? Is there, I don't know, anything? What's new?
I don't know, like the whole new thing for the release. It's a storyline mode, and I really do not want to spoil anything regarding that. So almost all of the new stuff within this storyline thing, and yeah, you will see. I guess. Actually, like the main thing that I say for the last months or something, it's that you will have this end game feeling. We will have an option to actually complete the game, and that will conclude the whole universe, I guess, of EFT at that moment. So this is the thing, I guess. So and of course it consists of many different stuff that you will need to do and experience, but I really don't want to tell. Really.
Now, within like, I know you don't want to spoil anything, but I have a question about the endings. There's 4 different endings you've spoken about. Is those endings what leads to stuff like prestiges, or is it's the prestige system separate to the endings of the game?
It will lead, because when the prestige system was created, it was without the main component, the storyline quest completion. And right now it will be connected to the actual completion. So, and prestige eventually will be much harder to obtain. So this is the thing.
So it did break up a little bit during that. Can you just say that again?
The prestiges were done without the storyline mode, but right now they will be connected to the storyline. It's not the mode, it's like storyline.
Yeah, the main storyline.
And you'll be able to obtain prestiges only if you completed the game.
Okay. Post-release, you've stated that there's going to be DLCs. You've spoken about Scav Life in the past.
Yes. The next one will be Scav Life. Yes.
And what's effectively the roadmap for that? Is it going to be like 6 months later, there'll be another DLC, and then 6 months after that, another DLC, and that will incorporate the wipes and stuff? Or is it like, what's the thought process behind the rollout?
So the also seasonal character will be implemented, and there will be 2 wipes per year as it was before. The DLC most likely, it depends on DLC actually, but the big DLC, one big DLC, I think it will be available 1 per year, but also we will have different patches, big events. We don't treat them as DLCs actually, but they're quite big, and this is why we will have, for example, these 2 big patches per year and several smaller ones. But these 2 patches, one of them will contain DLC, and one of them will contain some big stuff like event or something.
You mentioned seasonal characters and like a permanent character. So the only real reference I have to that is a game like Path of Exile. So you'll play a seasonal character that will reset every major season, right? And then the permanent character never resets. When you finish your
Mhm.
seasonal character playthrough, does stuff of that transfer over to the permanent character, or is
It's
it
still being designed right now. So we have some simple system just to be there, but the actual game design around it, it's on hold. Everything, as you understand, everybody is working on the release and stuff like
okay? So when 1.0 comes out, you won't have the option to pick between seasonal character and permanent character. You'll just have
that. No, that will be later. So the release version won't have that. So it will be after.
okay, and then at the 6-month mark or whatever, when the next major event patch
Yeah,
is, that's when.
Something like that.
Okay. Will you be able to release some sort of roadmap of what's coming post 1.0?
Yeah, of course we will do that. 100.
A lot of people would
It
appreciate
will be,
that.
it will be actually more. It will be actually more straightforward, and I guess a little bit simplified. We have basically we will do this. We will base our work from the DLC approach, seasons, and some events connected to seasons. So it will be more streamlined. So
I think some people in chat are misinterpreting what you said. So like the 1.0 character you play, you could technically never have to wipe that character, correct? You could play that character forever.
yes,
There you go. Because some people were understanding that.
we promised that there won't be wipes for your again like main PvP character after the release, right? And that's why we will implement the seasonal.
Yep.
For that. So most likely next wipe will be on your seasonal character, the new one.
Yeah. So you could choose to wipe effectively from that point onwards and play the seasons. I'm just like making it clear to chat. So some people didn't understand.
I understand
your process. I've had a lot of people asking me to ask you questions about PVE. With the 1.0 release, do they need to wipe their accounts before, after? Because you said to get the full experience, they're going to have to reset their playthrough.
I answered that not a long time ago on my Twitter. So if you need to experience 1.0 stuff, you need to wipe it during the moment of the uploading of the patch or right after.
Okay.
Anytime.
Perfect. And so there won't be like an option when they open it, hey, you should reset your account now to like fully experience it. So they have to just manually go into the website once the servers are either down or when the game's back up for 1.0 and reset your account. I'm
not quite sure how it is settled in the game. I need to ask. Most likely you will need to wipe it by yourself, but I will ask about it.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, I will type. Sorry.
No, you're right.
Okay, let's go next.
If people do reset their account on PVE, they will have a 1-to-1 experience with the PvP version. Like they'll have all the content that's available. It's going to be exactly the same.
Yes.
Cool.
But achievements will be different.
Okay. I might as well ask here because people keep asking me about it. And is prestiging ever coming to PvE? Or is it escaping from Tarkov equivalent?
We will implement something as an addition for the PvE. Maybe we'll even create some kind of DLC for PvE only that will have, I don't know, something like creative mode or like additional prestiges for PvE. It will be something different and won't be that PvE, won't be that prestigious as PvP, but something there will be. I don't know when, but in the future, yeah, we're still planning to have something, because a lot of people like want to who play PVE. Of course, they want something new for PVE. They want stuff for PVE, and they always ask like, "What's new for PVE?" And I was always curious about it. Like, you have the game, the whole game, like PvP game, just for PVE. What else do you need? Like, what else more do you need? Because it will be quite strange if you will have some new features only for PVE, but you won't have that for PvP. But anyway, we will do something for that. We will think about it, because again, for the last, I don't know, numerous months, we just into the release stuff, and that's it. Because we don't want to like distract ourselves with the future stuff. Like, we have this goal to finish the game, to release it, and after that we will regroup and see what to plan next.
So during I think the announcement of you adding PVE to the game, you said there was going to be mod support with 1.0. So something like Steam Workshop and all that kind of stuff.
No, not yet, guys, not yet. About the PVE wipes, so there will be a message in the in-game messages for the PVE players that if you want to experience 1.0 blah blah blah, you need to wipe, but you still will need to wipe it
Manually
in the site in your profile. So, but you will receive the message.
Okay.
So yeah, no mods for now, no workshop for now, because it's a huge amount of work actually, but it's planned. It's planned 100% that we will do it later.
Now there's gonna be a massive like. By the way, I know half of chat is like, fuck PVE, but there are a lot of people that actually really enjoy PVE. So these questions are important to a lot of people.
I need to say this. Can we please all be friends? PvP, PvE, please. I never thought that it would actually divide you on these two, like, I don't know, separate like armies or something. Can we just be friends and enjoy the game for the good? So, because it's sometimes it frustrates me that I can see like the really angry responses towards the PVE or PvP players. We're playing the game and we kind of separate. We play different realms or something like that. Then it's fine. Play what you want, your mode what you want, your game what you want. Even why do you need to actually prove anything to you, to yourself, to your friends, to me, to anyone? About your like position or role or opinion or something like that, especially with the with a lot of angry stuff, angry words and insulting people. So yeah, let's be polite and let's play what we want, baby. Please.
Kiss a homie, chat. Kiss a homie, all right? Now, the final question for PvE is obviously, if people are resetting their accounts, the flea market's still going to be filled with stuff from the people that don't reset. Is there any sort of plan in place for that? Or is it just going to be, that's just how it's going to be?
We will see. We will see. Maybe we will wipe the flea market, for example. I don't know. We'll see. Because nobody said about it that we can't do that. We can wipe flea market. Nobody will say anything to us. Because the flea market is just a subsystem. We can wipe it.
Okay. All right, now the hard-hitting questions. Chat was like, you're not going to hit the hard-hitting questions. And you've answered some of these so many times. I'm interested in seeing you just say, duh. But a lot of people were a bit upset that the in-ear headphones were only available through the Battle Pass. Are they going to be obtainable in 1.0 via the normal game? Or, like,
yes.
What's the plan for that?
The plan consists of two things. First thing, they will be available more. Also, there will be analog. How to say it? Like analog, right? Like another version of it that you will be able to buy from the traders. And there will be an overhaul of this subsystem to make it work right with the enclosed helmet. So we are hearing you guys, and please don't be super emotional about it. We will do changes related.
You could. You said on Twitter that you have a special thing planned for the cheaters.
Yes.
Do you want to elaborate at all without giving away the secret master source plan?
Yeah, it's mobile tactical groups around the world. They will hunt down cheaters and stuff like that. I'm joking, of course. Joking.
No, you're not. Do
I
it.
cannot say anything about it, but it's a lot of things. It's a lot of stuff being implemented. I'm honestly saying you that without like just saying things. We definitely did a lot of things in regards of additional protection, additional management, additional detection. We really want to keep the game clean as long as possible. Of course, it indefinitely will be nice, but you know that thing that they're always there. They always try to ruin the experience. They always be there, especially when the game is have this, I don't know how to say it.
It's got like it's such a massive hit to you when you die, and it's like such an emotional feeling.
Yeah. Exactly. And this is the thing. I always was saying like this because it's a super high priority for that. And we tested a lot of things actually lately. And there's ongoing thing regarding like false bans and stuff. And I can assure you that we are working on that. We actually rediscovered some flaws in the mechanism. So a part of people, like a really small amount of people, we unbanned them. So sorry for that. But we are testing all of that just to make sure that on release we will have more power and more like 100 precise algorithm to just ban those cheaters and detect all of those methods. But it's never-ending war, and sometimes sometimes they prevail, but for the most cases, usually we get them, and we will get them.
A lot of people want to know about the optimization of 1.0. We all know Streets is rough. Is there been stuff that's been implemented to help with that, or please tell me you didn't cut Streets in half like you were thinking of?
No, we didn't cut Streets in half. We actually thought that you guys will upgrade your PCs. I'm joking. We actually boosted up the performance. It's actually pretty different on different PCs stuff. Sorry. It's not the juice time, it's vitamin C. So, yeah. So yeah, we boosted it up, and you will see how it will go on each and every location. I'm really cautious about it. Really cautious about it because I saw the numbers and stuff like that, but I am like praying that everything will go right and that is not just a miscalculation. Seems like it's good, but yeah, we will see. I think you will see the result, and it will be pretty positive for everyone.
Don't quote me on this because I'm not the best around it, but chat, is it FSR 4 that you guys want? FSR 4, do you know what that is? It's like AMD, I think it's like AMD graphics card.
Yes, it's AMD FSR 4. I'm not sure that we added it yet. I'm not sure. All of the graphical stuff, like we have a huge list of it, but we managed to smuggle only a small bunch of the visual improvements, for example, and technologies, but we plan to add it right on after the release.
Chat saying a heap of letters. I honestly don't know what some of these things are. Give me one sec. Isn't DLSS 4 already in the game, chat, or is that? Yes. Okay.
So we have 900,000 wish lists on Steam right now. It's 890, and it will be pretty cool if we will get to 1 million. Also, good achievements for Tarkov lovers and Tarkov supporters. And I also have a screenshots of Tarkov working on this team right now. So seems like we greenlit, and we basically
happy.
ready already.
Ready.
Not happy, but ready.
I'll ask this actually. I think it's an interesting one. I sent you a couple of photos back in I don't know, a few months back now. Burnt peanut streamer item.
We have a bunch of new streamer items. I'm not sure that they are ready for this particular release build, but they are ready. They 100% will be in the game. Please don't count and don't think that the game will stop and the updates will stop after the release. It's already ongoing plan for the next update, small ones, and the next one and next DLC. So there will be roadmap and stuff, and we will get all the things that we planned right into the game, especially the streamer items, because you can understand it. Like, the release is more important right now, but we are admire and basically respect all of the guys who will get new streamer items. It's because they are Tarkov supporters, I guess, and overall. So yeah, we will try not to miss anyone, and feel free to ask about your streamers. Like, if you want some streamer item added in the game, feel free to reach us and propose things. We will see. If everything will go right, we will implement it.
The only other question I have on my list is not super Tarkov related, but you make a lot of music specifically for Tarkov as well. Are you going to upload all that music to your Spotify account? Because it's only got your old music there.
So the thing is that for the release version, I made 3 new tracks, and I have a couple of tracks unfinished, and also have this punk track voice also completed, but I don't like my voice there. I really wanted to actually change it or enhance it with AI, but seems like AI is not there yet for that kind of performance. So I will try to sing by myself and release it. Yeah. Yes, of course, I will release everything on Spotify. There also will be new gameplay trailer. It's getting ready, also with the new track. Maybe before release or with the day of release. Also pretty good. So yeah, I will do it for sure.
All right, that's all the questions on my list. I'll rapid fire some chat ones, and then because you said you had maybe an hour, so I've gone through mine pretty quick. Hideout cat.
Still planned.
Linux support.
That one is harder, but still planned. But I don't know. The game is too complex for that, but it actually doesn't mean that we need to port it out for the Linux. Don't know yet. Don't know the answer yet. Maybe in the future, as well as console version. It's also planned.
You actually, I'm not trying to be rude here, but you actually think it's going to work on console?
I have a special ideas for that.
Like, how are you going to navigate like menu? I suppose that's your problem, hey. But like, just looting would be insane.
We can do it.
If you do it, I'll be very surprised. And kudos. Kill cam.
Also planned.
Like the after raid, like where you went.
Maybe, yeah, after raid experience or something like that. Maybe some drone footage. I don't know. I really want to make it realistic, guys. And for the 10 years, I was standing on this position. The game better be harder and punishing and bad, just to keep this, realistic approach to everything. This is what makes EFT. Some of the principles staying exactly how it needs to be stayed, like in real life, because we don't want to have this things that will allow you to play the game and have fun and break the immersion. And I was always about that. So if you want to have some good experience, like dopamine hit, and emotions, and it's a struggle, but like high risk, high reward, blah blah blah. The Escape from Tarkov is a perfect with all these flaws, of course, and positive stuff. It's all this like a roller coaster of emotions, like a sandbox of your dreams, and the implementation of your ideas and tactics. And it still will keep the same. For example, the release version will have finally you'll be able to actually complete the game. Escape from. I really guys want you to escape Tarkov, literally or not literally. For somebody is like he gets in this challenge of the most funny comment like I already escaped from Tarkov. I installed the game several years ago. Congratulations. You escaped from Tarkov. It's the 5th ending. The most not funny and not respectful, I guess. But it's your call. So basically, you're able to escape from Tarkov. But I must assure you that it will be a handful of people at the start who are actually able to do that. Pestily will try his best for sure to escape from Tarkov first. I can assure you.
I'm not going for first. I actually am not rushing it. I'm just gonna. I didn't go to any of the PAXs or the Tokyo game shows. I'm literally just going to. I want to just experience it because if I rush it,
that was nothing.
No.
So
Hear me out.
Stuff.
I want to like. You only get to escape it for the first time once. So for me, this is 8 years of my life I've been playing this game. So I just want to just take my time and just experience it, right? Whereas like if I speed run escaping from Tarkov, I did it. And then it's just like, it's done. And then I'm like sitting in the chair going like, So yeah, like kudos to the people that want to speed run it. But for me, this is actually the only time I actually get to escape it just for the first time. So for me, it's more about just, just embracing the moment, having fun with chat, bantering, being silly, all that stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Because again, it will be pretty hard. Maybe sometimes it will be the hardest gaming experience that you will have. And I already predicted all of the comments regarding it. Why should you do that? It's not possible for the regular player. Then just play the game. It doesn't mean to escape from Tarkov. Be yourself in forever, for at least 10 years more. We will have a lot of DLCs and stuff. But anyway, if you want to do that, this will be your achievement. If you love Tarkov, if you basically endured everything and stayed with us for so long, with all of this like positive and negative stuff ongoing on all the way. That will be your achievement. That will be your goal. That will be the ultimate completion of the game that you spend a lot of time on. And it's pretty cool. And all of that we prepared with all of these details and stuff. I think you will receive this, feeling like you completed the really hard game, and you understand that you are within the bunch of the greatest Tarkov players. And this is what we want to cultivate. That will be your remorse for all of the years.
So just to clarify, there is going to be at least one ending that's not like ridiculous. Like there'll be one ending that is obtainable by the majority of the player base, and then there's going to be three other. No. Fuck you, chat. Fuck you, plebs. You all suffer. Okay.
Everybody will suffer. Like we all suffered making this. We will continue suffering, refining it, and adding new stuff. We all suffer. It's all for that. So have the moment, split-second moment, 2% of your experience, of your life, pure happiness, catharsis, something unbelievable that you never tasted before. I think this is the ideology, right? That we try to put into the game, to put in the Tarkov and the future like stuff, to make the game not for everyone, but available for everyone to check it out. And all of this fighting around for all these years, people trying to get it right, people trying to balance it out for the wider audience. We didn't actually predict, we didn't actually plan it like this. All I wanted to do is to create the unique experience that will give you emotion, positive or negative, polarizing emotions that will keep everything together and create the whole movement from it. And as you saw, and as you see in that, we created the whole movement. And people try to make more comfortable ways to play extraction shooters. And some of them, like our creators, succeeded. And it's really good. They actually found the niche which actually widespread that could be more popular, that will be more popular. I actually don't care because I'm kind of happy for them. They created a really good game. They actually finally made something suitable for wider audience while keeping the extraction feeling, but not hardcore extraction feeling, but not that critical emotions and polarizing thing, all the love and hate whirling all together. And I think we are the catalyst for all of that. And of course, we really want to treat it as a unique experience. And we really want to say it out pretty loud that we will continue working in that single direction, even with the end game content. Everybody thought that I will complete the game, because usually it's a pretty plain simple thing. You need to complete the game, you need to play. You need to basically complete all the quests. No, you will need to actually know about everything, and you will actually need to take responsibility for your action during that completion of the quest. So, and the final mission, pure madness. I'm sorry in advance. I'm really sorry for your experience. And we have some, levers and the changes and small tweaks that maybe will allow it to make it a little bit more easier for the players. But we really want to see the first player who will complete it. We will create a mural or something, I guess, with the names. Like, that will be really cool. Again, you can experience that. You can just play the game. You can wait for DLCs. You just can like skip the game or say something like, I already quit this game, blah, blah, blah. I'm playing other games. Fine, okay. But don't need to wave this flag around, because all of the old timers, all of the hardcore players of Tarkov will stick no matter what. And that's why we love you guys. Because you're always around. Not so vocal, actually. All of that, noise is generated by haters or people who want to just generate something.
Yeah.
Some noise. But all of you guys that stayed with us for so long, we will need your support. 100%. We will need your massive support on everything. Because I know that I count myself, like internet actually counts me as a controversial person, blah, 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 did this, did that, or something like that. But I was, and I am, really hard-working type of guy, and I placed the release of EUT and the Tarkov above everything in my life. I can swear on everything that I have. I put it above everything in this current moment of my life, and this is it basically. And will everything change in terms of my approach? No, it will be even harder. It will be even more. It's like I don't know, like we try to dig something. We try to dig this perfect sense of Second Life experience, I guess, where you can get the emotions so clear and crystallized from the game that will be even better than from the real life. This is like the idea and ideology how to do it. And it doesn't mean that it actually will be easy for everyone, for every player, and or easy to do within the gaming project, for example. That's the main idea. That's a goal, to try to make this kind of game and try to make something new after that, of course. And all of that, or 10 years of experience, it was a huge testing, the beta test of our lives and my life and developers' lives. We basically test it out and to understand what should we need to do next, how we need to conclude it on the release. And of course, overestimations and stuff like that, people are waiting that it will be something tremendously good, better than the current competitors, or something like that. We just want to create a game. We just want to complete the game. We just want to give you this basis and give you an option of,
Escaping from Tarkov.
Storyline. Yeah, and this is it. This is our role. This is what we're fighting for right now, and this is what we continue fighting on in the release. Actually, that was the speech for me on the special stream on the 15th of November, but I will repeat it once again, I guess. It will be a pretty interesting stream, by the way. Unique stuff ongoing. There will be information about it later, but it will be on a Saturday.
You're talking about the Tarkov TV?
Special, yeah, Tarkov TV special.
Yeah. Thank you for that. That was really, really cool. A lot of questions about like the inertia from Arena. Is that coming across to the main game?
I really wanted to do that in the first place, and we actually started to making it, but we realized that it will require additional technical work and testing, and it actually brought some kind of simplification of the movement that I didn't like. Because for EFT gameplay, it's fine to have a little bit of inertia. It's fine, guys. But for the arena, it needs to be more slick. And that's why it is all right. I actually like the movement in arena. And I instantly wanted to be that, like, oh, fuck it, let's cancel everything and make the old movement in EFT. Jiggle picking, like side picking like this. All of this movement that actually breaks the immersion and disallow you to understand that, are we playing real life or not? And somebody of you can say, oh, fuck off with your real life. We had enough of this real life. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I can't do that because it's a principle that we want to achieve and emphasize within our game, not the genre defining thing, but our game. That's how I want to do. And even now, if I open the old documentation, all design docs, and see all of the stuff that we planned 10 years ago, I planned some 10 years ago, it is like a lot of really hardcore stuff were kind of simplified for the sake of the gameplay and quality of life. And sometimes it's really hard to fight with you guys, because if you do something hard, grindy, and I remember that when I made all of this grindy quests for Jaeger. I remember I did it specifically with one principle thing. If you don't want to do this kind of grindy quest, don't do it. If you want to do it, if you want to succeed, if you want to level up Jaeger, please do it. But if you don't want to, yes, but you won't be able to access the loyalty levels and stuff. And somebody will reply, what the hell is that decision? It's like not a game designer decision. It's like made full of shit. You need to add everything for the players. You need to have an access all of the stuff to the players. No, I don't want to. I want to keep this thing. And actually, it was from the basis, within the basis of the game, to create some parts of the game which will be accessible with really hard methods. Like basically, it will be not for everyone, for those elite level players. Like they leveled up some kind of skill, some top stuff, and they spent months playing the game, and they can actually put it as an achievement. Like, I have skill points, I have like skill levels like this, or this particular skill, like metabolism or something. And that and people who basically will see that, they will understand. They would understand, like, oh, it means that he played a lot of time. How to level up and boost metabolism to level 50. And all of that will add accountability, add weight for your character, for your profile. So your profile will be a representation of yourself, hard-working and earning guy, but in the game. But then the mass player reached to us, 2019, I guess, and the game started to shift towards the massive online community. Because who we are, it will be pretty stupid for us to miss that opportunity, right? And yeah, that's why we started to make all these changes. So, as you can say, like we started to listen streamers and shape the game out of the
streamers.
thoughts from the streamers. Yeah, and this is not true. But the streamers has tremendous experience, like hours, thousands of hours. They have opinion. They have the role. They actually shape the game in a good way. Sometimes it was not right, but most of the cases they were right. Because still, Escape from Tarkov early days, early years of production, it was the fog of war. Nobody understood how we should do the game like that. And it was an innovative process. And we needed all of the help, and especially real-life responses and the huge amount of experience and online time being spent even in the game. So yeah, we counted on that, and we still continue and will continue count on that experience of people who played the game 10,000 hours, 5,000, 2,000, 69,000 hours. So maybe it's quite important for us to take it all into the perspective for polishing the game and bigger and better. So yeah, long story short, I really want the game be more hardcore, and I always wanted to be more and more hardcore. And PvP actually it gives more of that feeling of the remorse of this dopamine hit. But you can get sniped, you can get team killed or spawn killed, you can get killed by cheater. Yes, you fucking right. Yes. That's why we created PVE, for those who wanna have a little bit more comfortable way of playing. And I respect that 100%. But personally, I think that the PvP VE, it's like it has more emotion, it has more power, more emotional power, but it can do, of course, emotional damage too, actual emotion. But it's this kind of risk. You place your time and emotion to win more emotion. And this is some kind of psychological, not gambling, it's psychological warfare and psychological challenge of yours to actually loot this emotion from the game. And like, God forbid, but we know how it's hard to make it, and we know how it's hard to actually maintain the fair play the game, because it's a lot of players who just want to have this unfair advantage and ruin the experience in a psychological manner. They just want to ruin it, you know. Not only we're not counting those who like try to loot more and blah 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 RMG and stuff like that. We have this the actual criminals. They want to ruin your experience, and they receive pleasure from it. And like, we try to fight with it, of course, and better have the actual gaming situation, gaming scenario, like you being playing with your friend and you got backstabbed in one moment, something like that. It will be more, and of course. But again, technical stuff, servers, cheaters, imbalance, all of that. Like a lot of things were actually changed. Thousands, tens of thousands of lines of code, and all of this like, admin stuff, configuration. And for the release version, it's a huge amount of stuff and fixes. And I actually asked for the patch notes, and there won't be patch. There will be highlights of
what's
the release.
To come.
Yeah, because the patch note super huge. Maybe we'll release it later. I think it's 5,000 lines. And why do we do? Yeah.
Okay. Well, so to answer the question of inertia, it's you want to find a middle point between the arena inertia and the current game inertia, and it will come after 1.0.
Most likely, the really high chance that we will get it in EFT. So we will refine it, and we will refine the inertia. because it's always the same, like inertia,
Yeah.
and people don't understand the deal about it. Because for the I don't even don't want to add anything because most likely they will get it out of context and they will say like I don't understand.
No, Isaac. By the way, when you talk about like all that stuff you were just talking about, you get very passionate, and it's kind of nice to just let you talk because like people need to hear that, like hear your thoughts on how you go down like the path of developing the game in a certain way and that kind of stuff. So even though like it's better for me just to sit here and let you and listen and just hear the passion, because it's really good to hear that, because like most people, all they see is a tweet saying eat a bag of dick, and they don't get to hear the why they should have to eat the bag of dick. You know what I mean? Like
guys, you can do whatever the hell you want. If you feel yourself, if you're passionate about everything, if you're polarized in a good or bad way, don't be quiet. All I want is to have more. Actually, I have more responsive, positive response. What I'm talking about, but I want them more. I don't know. Like I see a lot of people. I meet them all around the world. A lot of people super loving everything. They understand that's the struggle. That's life. We're all fighting for something. You as a developers, we as the players. So I want to see that more, I guess. But it's already a lot of support actually, and thanks for that. Thanks to the universe, like everything will be fine, and again, we just wanna release it, and we just wanna not to lose anyone in this process, because people are so overwhelmingly exhausted already right now, and we're keeping ourselves on humor basically, like like it's a little bit of nothing left to be dead inside already. So, and yeah, if you want to say something, you can say it. If you want to say, "Oh, Nikita, please fuck off," I will answer you. Fuck off, buddy. Problem, and that's fine.
So, probably one of the more not controversial, but probably one of the more annoying things about Tarkov right this moment is the loading times. Have you done any sort of like changes, rework, or something to the loading times? Like I understand like there's probably less people playing right now because like there's all these other hype games.
Yeah.
And we're time away from 1.0, but like I remember specifically back in the day, like not even that long ago, you would never wait more than 5 minutes, like 2.5 to 5 minutes per raid. Now it's pretty consistent. You're waiting 8 minutes for matching.
Let's check it on the release. Let's check it, because a lot of things were changed. A lot, like 100,000 things, and we need to see it out. Will be on a high load. Like we actually tried to also fail safe all of that in terms of huge amount of people that will go in, and most likely it will be a lot of people. Even the Steam stuff, right? The Steam people, we still have our game and our launcher, and a lot of people who will stay in within the launcher without the Steam, and it will be like this two-side attack to the servers and stuff. But we reinforced, like we literally did everything already and continue doing it right now to make everything all right. And we will pray also, and we are praying already that everything. So yeah, seems okay. I just posted the thing like Tarkov and Steam. It's already working. Everything approved. Everything fine.
Do you have like a guesstimate of how many people you think concurrently it's going to be on launch? Like,
oh, I cannot imagine. I can't imagine.
From a developer's perspective, you always have to manage like server infrastructure to make sure it doesn't just die.
We
like
had it in advance more than for 1 mil concurrent. We have it more than for 1 mil, and our record is something around 500 CCU.
Yeah.
Only our like infrastructure people, but I don't know. I think everybody will go check Tarkov, and I don't. We are not trying to break the records. I actually really want to keep it working. I don't want to have the stress of everything and we will see. If it will be like 100, 200, it will be like fine. 50, 100, fine, as long as everything is working. And because we've been there for 10 years, and it's not a new game, right? And we already did a lot. And yeah, it's not like we're releasing the game for the first time and the thrill, like first time, first release thrill or something. No, it's totally other kind of thrill. It's like concluding the idea, finalizing your thought, finalizing the project, closing up this book and starting the new one. It's like emotional thing. It's not a marketing thing. It's not even a game development thing. It's like a long task finally being completed within our minds. And yes, it's emotional thing. It's not like practical or financial something. It's emotional thing for me personally, because it's 10 years of my life. Maybe the best years of my life. And
you're a very similar age to me, I'm pretty sure, aren't you? We've aged in our last decade.
We aged for sure.
I got no hair. I'm gray. You're going grey. Yep, that's what Tarkov does to you. All right, chat. Any more questions? We got to the hour point. I've tried to honestly give you all the questions you guys had asked for beforehand. Tried to give you a good amount of questions from chat. We've spoken about optimization and stuff like that. We've spoken about cheaters, all those hard-hitting questions. Okay, my brain's cooked. Can you leak some of the new guns? Oh, actually, I'll do a question. In-raid traders, that's not to trade items in raid. You're going to meet them for dialogue and cinematics, correct?
Yes. Yeah,
so you're not
going to. But we have a plan.
Okay.
We have a plan to add them on the locations too, but sometimes later. Maybe there will be some trader-oriented DLCs later. Who knows?
Has any of the maps been reworked? Like you said, there was going to be an interchange expansion. Has that come into 1.0, or is that?
I know that we have expansions on a lot of locations due to storyline stuff. I'm not sure about the actual expansion of interchange, but it's ready actually, and also it's a huge expansion of woods getting ready right now. And also you saw the icebreaker. It's also a big thing, and but I will say much more that I needed to. Maybe some I will show something or spill some information about the new stuff on the special Tarkov TV podcast.
Yep. Maybe a tweet or two of a few images, you know.
Okay, maybe.
Okay, event. What? See, some of these questions I don't even understand. It's like event question mark, skills question mark. If you have EOD chat, you will get all DLCs for free. Correct, chat? That's part of the DLC deal, the EOD deal. There you go.
Yes. You'll need to pay 250 again, and that's it. You'll be good to. It's a joke. I always forget about that. They can cut this clip, just use it somewhere, and say like again, he's delusional again or something like that.
I'll leave it with this. Nikita, you can say whatever you want right now. Do you have anything else to add? Anything you want to say?
Actually, I said a lot of things already about everything, about us as the developers and you, the players. I will actually say additional things about streamers and all the community, actually, because we have a plan for the Tarkov TV podcast about everything, like a little bit of story, a little bit of information. I will speak about the Unheard stuff, actually, and I will say the history behind it and ideology behind it. And of course, you can say whatever the hell you want. We just needed money, blah, 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 blah. But I will say the story that actually were behind everything, behind this symbol, this one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's quite interesting. What can I say? Yeah, I already said everything. So please, thank you for your attention and thank you for your interest in the game. Thank you for your support and everything like that. And still, if you think that it's all was for nothing, and imagine, think about it. It was 10 years of our lives and my life. A lot of things changed. I changed as a person, percent, and sometimes it was super hard. For the last half of the year, it is like something. Sometimes it's unbearable to just continue working because you can think that why the fuck should I need to do it? Because I'm basically depleting my life with each and every single day. That, especially when you are fight with everything, not only players and opinions and haters and cheaters, like in house also in the studio, some kind of rambling ongoing. You need to ease it out, and of course our team is almost 400 people. This is the greatest achievement that I did. The most efficient, the greatest company in the team in the world, and we will have a credits actually. So, and you will see all of these heroes who did it. And but the greater, like this is the greatest achievement, and it's not even the understanding the game development, the creative genre. The people got magnetized in. I'm talking about the developers and you, of course.
Yeah. So just I want to clarify this for people that probably don't know. I'm pretty sure you stated when I first spoke to you that you started with 6 people at Battlestate Games.
Yeah, 6 or 5 people will start. And
like, that's a big achievement, like for any like business or like a development studio, like to get to 400.
Yeah, yes, we were like not only lucky, of course, like I managed to believe in everything that I do 100%. Sometimes it was hard because it was again the fog of war, the something unknown in the front. We just didn't know what to do, where to go. But even after 6 or 7 or 8 years, or even now, I still question myself: is it real or not? Are we finally releasing the game? Again, it all gets emotional. I will try not to get emotional on the setup.
It's a culminating point in life, like for a gaming developer, when they like, particularly this has been your baby for 10 years. Like
all I'm saying, it's super important for those who don't understand it. For example, for those who are listening to me for the first time, I don't know, maybe it's on your kind of people just seeing me first time. You can imagine that you built something so long and spend a lot of nerves, blood, sweat, and tears on that, and you finalize this picture, finalizing it, signing it, and it's ready to go. But in our perspective, we will be able to actually change it and add some details later in the next years. So yeah, this is it. See you guys on the Saturday stream. I don't know when it will be. I know when it will be, but I cannot say it yet. If again everything is interconnected, like we align things, but it will be there. And yeah, hopefully I will say something more, and it will be just a cool experience. It will actually be pretty different from what we usually do in terms of Tarkov. So yeah, this is it.
So thank you so much, Nikita. I wish I could get all your questions out. I tried to my best to ask as many as I could. Nikita took up an hour of his time at 9 p.m. at night to talk to us, and he's actually not very well. He's had a sore throat and stuff, and been a bit under the weather with the flu. So He's here. He sounded a lot better today, which is good. Yesterday you sounded like shit. No offense.
Yeah. It's always the same. When I start speaking about stuff, what actually keep me motivated to keep me alive for this years, it's always a moment that when I realize that I'm starting to get this energy, and I don't even check the chat, but I'm quite sure people.
They're being very lovely. Very lovely.
Yes, they are happy, and this is what drives us, and me personally, to make you guys happy a little bit, because that's what makes me happy, and for me it's quite hard for the last years to find happiness, unfortunately, and especially with the stuff ongoing right now. But hopefully, you will be surprised. You will be surprised in a good way. And we need you. I need you, and I need all of you guys, even the haters, because the polarizing community is the best community, I guess. But sometimes all of this negative emotions start to rule the environment around us, Tarkov, because they think that okay, like Tarkov, 10 years, what should they do? Blah blah blah. Because I don't know. They still want to try to find some emotions in all the process and all the history of Tarkov and all the upcoming things. And that's a good sign, because we can see that people are engaged all of these years. They unfallen, and that's a
passionate, very passionate community.
And passionate. And I'm not thinking that. I don't think that people will like tremendous will happen on the release. All I want is to have it good, stable, and more accessible for the new players. And this is it. So yeah, right. Thank you for that.
Thank you for your time, Nikita. Go get some rest, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Pestily. Bye bye.
Nice. Bye bye. All right, chat. That's the interview done. Hopefully you guys like that. Where's the camera? Activate. Like I said, I tried my best to answer as many questions as I could for you guys and give you like I had a whole list of questions, got that done about half an hour. But like I said during the interview and before the interview, not that you guys were there, if Nikita starts going to yap, like he's going to talk about stuff, I'm going to let him go, because even though he does ramble a bit, you could hear the passion, you could hear like the thought process behind a lot of what he does, and the decisions in the past. Whether we agree with them or not, it's why it happens. So yeah, and I tried my best to get this interview happening. It wasn't easy. But yeah, he's been scared away. In my opinion, he's been scared away from all the negativity a lot in the past year or two. Which I'm not going to say the negativity isn't warranted, but like there's being negative and there's being like a fuckwit, and there's been a lot of fuckwits, being quite rude. And it's nice that Nikita like was willing to like just come in, because he doesn't do live. He hasn't done a live interview. He hasn't done a live interview in 2 years. You can't pretend the negativity doesn't exist and skate over it, though. He didn't. And I'm not. So, I already set my account a week ago. Am I fucked for 1.0? I think you should be fine, man. Have you logged in since? I would just not log in if you're doing the PVE thing. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the interview. What we're going to do now, it's meant to be in about 15 minutes time, is we're going to do the history of Tarkov. So I've literally got, it's on my desktop, I've got 19 videos for us to watch, a video for each patch of Tarkov, and for every single wipe of Tarkov. And we're going to watch it, The first one's quite long because I'm giving the baseline of when Tarkov came out of alpha into beta. I'm giving that baseline of what it looked like. And then that one's about 15 minutes long. And then I'm going to be joined with Toastrack TV, Mr. Drakezilla, Train __ and Red Ops. We're going to talk about our experiences of each wipe and stuff like that. So we'll watch the video, and then after the video is done, we will talk about it, our experiences, funny moments, things that we probably forgot or was missed in the video, and then we'll watch the next one, and we'll just keep doing that till we're through all 19. Some things have made sense to me in the history of watching these videos, like why everyone keeps talking about why point 12 was the best time of Tarkov. And like, for example, I'll show you. There is actually I won't show you. You guys can just wait and see. There is 6 wipes that happened with the starting point 12. So of like the 19 wipes, 6 of them were point 12. So no wonder like the majority of people were like, point 12 was the GOAT. And it's like, there were a lot of good things back then, by the way. I think it's hard to show it in these videos, but particularly in the Tarkies, you'll see it. A lot of old school Tarkov was very laggy and a lot of stutters. Like, you don't realize how much stutters there was back in like even 0.11 days. Like from like 0.4 or 0.3 all the way up to like even somewhere in 0.12 when Reserve came out. Fuck me. There was so many stutters. And it looks way better now too. But you'll get to see that. You'll get to see that. I'm just going to start a quick new chat. You did miss the interview. So what I'm going to do now is actually the YouTube stream. I'm probably going to end the stream just so it's a standalone video. And then I'll restart the YouTube. You're going to post the interview or is it its own video? Well, you can watch it on my live view YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, just go back like it literally just finished. So I'm going to restart my YouTube stream so it's its own standalone video. And then in about 10 minutes time, we'll be starting off the history of Tarkov. Did you check about the region change for Latin America? No, I'll DM someone about that. I told you that. All right. Cool. A bit of tunes.